Hello guys, it's Chowmaster100. Today I'm doing my top 15 anime. I'm not using clips from the anime because copyright. So I'm just going to use some of my anime DVDs here. So yeah. So I hear my cat in the background. She kind of walks around and stuff. Anyways, so let's just start off with the countdown. Number 15 is Naruto. Now, yes, okay, whatever, you could say whatever, but Naruto, I like the original series quite a bit. Shippuden's alright, doesn't really bother me too much. It's a good second, addition to it. But, you know, it's kind of like my starting anime. Not really, like, I didn't really know it was an anime because I was watching on Cartoon Network as a kid, so I wasn't really sure. But, you know what, it's pretty fun to watch. If you're just getting into anime, I don't know if I'd recommend this because I feel like a lot of people dislike these anime, like, you know, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, but you could try it if you want to, if you're newer. I do recommend trying it, but if you don't like it in the first, actually, it's really hard to say how many episodes, but just watch some of it, and if you don't like it, then stop watching it. Basically, best set, or at least, or skip over the filler arcs, because filler arcs, guys, in Naruto is like, I actually didn't watch Naruto for like 5 months because of filler arcs. So, you might want to look up online to see what the filler arcs are, because most of them are skippable. Anyways, number 14 is Shugo-Chara. Now, this anime I watched, this is my first real anime, like, that I knew was anime. This is like my gateway to anime. And it's awesome, okay? Now, I don't really know if I could watch it much anymore, because I'm older, but, if you're a girl, I could recommend it, or if you're, like, a younger boy, like, 6th grade-ish, 5th grade even, like, around there, I think it's pretty good to watch, or, I mean, I watched it when I was in, like, 3rd grade, but still. You know what, if you like it, you like it, doesn't, I mean, I know a lot of people like to watch kids shows, so it's no big deal if you like it while you're older, but yes, I do recommend this for a younger audience. I don't know how far, like how young, but you could just like judge that for yourself. Like if you're a parent or something, like wondering how old, you kind of have to judge that by yourself. So, because I'm not really here to say that, but anyways, it's a good anime. It was fun to watch. Number 13 is Soul Eater. Soul Eater, it's probably one of the anime I'd recommend if you're starting out, opposed to something like Naruto, because those anime are like really long, to where this one's only 51 episodes, and it's a lot shorter than like those shonen anime that go on for hundreds and hundreds of episodes, like 600 plus episodes, so it's definitely an anime I recommend. It's really good, funny, so, you know, it's just a lot of good stuff. Like, and I know I'm really not describing much about the show because I want to kind of leave that up to you guys. Like if you haven't seen them yet, because yeah, but it's just a great anime in general. So if you're newer, I definitely would check it out. All right, so number 12. Number 12 is going to be Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, it's a great anime. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things like like kind of earlier on actually. I mean, one of the main characters has to overcome something like, and there is a time skip midway through the anime, which I think was pretty necessary because how they set it up. The time skip I did like, but I had a problem with oh god, I can never remember this guy's name. So I don't know. Sorry. Um, but there's this one guy I have a problem with, and I can never remember his name at all. So, you know what? That's all right. So I'm trying not to say too much about the anime. Um, but yeah. But anyways, it's a great anime. It's kind of like you don't even have to like mechs to like this anime because like I guess mechs are kind of involved in a way. But you really don't even need to like them. It's just a great anime in general. So it doesn't matter. Trust me. Alright, what are we on now? Number 11, Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied, I only recommend for a very mature audience. Trust me on that. Just Okay, just trust me. But it's just I like the story of it. I'm really like it hasn't been touched in over 10 years now, I think, or almost 10 years. But it's an older anime. But here's the thing, the one thing I do say that what might make you dislike this anime more is the cliffhanger at the end. They really kind of set it up to where there could be a season 2, but there never was. So I would really like to see this anime like revived at some point. But it's kind of like a borderline hentai, and there's a lot of blood. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. Um, so mature audiences, yeah. If you're wondering how old I am, I'm 14, but almost 15 at this point. But I watched this when I was 13. Probably not the best idea, but hey, it was pretty good. I might rewatch it at some point. But yeah, it's a great anime. Definitely, if you're older, give it a try. Number 10, A Magic Brilliant Park. Now this anime, I'm just saying, it is not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone. I'd say it's probably like 13 plus, but premise is pretty interesting. Like saving a amusement park called A Magic Brilliant Park. I mean, it's kind of interesting how it works. Like in the mascots, like you know, like how like sometimes you'll see people like dressed up in a mascot suit, at a carnival or something. Well, they're mascots like that, but they they really are like that. That's not actually a suit. So it's kind of interesting how that works, but it's I really liked it. I'll say that I really liked it. I actually watched that more recently, but if you're a teenager, I'd say around then, like around 13 plus, watch the first few episodes. Because trust me, if you watch episode 1 only, you're not gonna like it. Because I thought it was gonna be terrible at first. I'm like, oh no, but it ended up being pretty good. Um, so at least watch a few episodes, like 3 or 4 episodes, because otherwise, if you just watch like the first, maybe in the second episode, you're not gonna really like it as much. So yeah. Alright, number 9 is going to be Kill la Kill. This anime, oh man, this is kind of a more popular anime. It's kind of like Soul Eater. It's one of those anime I could probably recommend if you're starting off, or if you just want to watch it. I mean, it's fine, but it's even shorter than Soul Eater. It's only like, I think 24 or 26 episodes. I can't remember quite like how many episodes, but not too many episodes. So yeah, let's see, what else is there about this? Well, I would say it's more like a 14 plus age, but you know what? It's just good. I would really recommend it. It's interesting. Like really, I don't think this concept's been used like too much. Like, yeah, I guess suits that give you powers, but this one doesn't really give you powers. It's just kind of amazing. And the funny thing is that yes, technically it is a magical girl anime, which like, if you think about that, it's like what? Just if you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the moment you realize it's a magical girl anime, it's like, oh, that's nice. But it's an anime I definitely recommend for anyone newer. It's just good. We'll just go with that. It's just really good. Okay. Number 8, I believe, is Black Lagoon. I think we're on number 8. If I got it wrong, it'll be corrected. But whatever. Black Lagoon. It's an anime that it's more for mature audiences. Trust me. I know I keep saying trust me a lot, but just you need to when I'm talking about this. So it's basically it's just really good. What I mean is like, if you don't like action anime, then I mean I don't know why you're watching anime that much, but like, it's a great action anime. First season I think was better than the second season, but second season was still pretty good. And also there is a interesting thing about this is that OVA is actually 5 35-minute episodes, so it's like longer episodes, and there's 5 of them. It's kind of weird how that OVA miniseries works, but overall, guys, this anime has a lot of blood, a lot of guns. So yeah, it's kind of just like that. So yeah. Alright, number 7 is Angel Beats. Angel Beats is a just hilarious anime with action. Don't worry about that, there is action in it. So it's an anime that, again, I could recommend to someone. I don't know if for beginners, but if you've seen at least a few anime, I could say you should watch it. Like, definitely put it on your watch list. Not like one of your first ones, but like probably that, like between like 5 and 10 anime you've seen, or 5 or like after. But yeah, it's just really, it can be really hilarious. And also the action is good, but it is kind of a sad story. Like once you get into it, and I hear a lot of people do cry at the end of it. I didn't, so you can call me soulless or whatever you feel like, but I didn't cry at the end of Angel Beats. If you've seen Angel Beats, you're probably gonna get mad at me for that. so at least some people will. So yeah, it's a really, really great anime. Just, I really need to rewatch it now that I think about it, because it was just so good. Okay. And it's good, like, not for young audiences, but 13 plus. But, alright. Number 6, Super Sonico, the animation. This is basically kind of, well, Super Sonico was kind of a mascot in a way for a long time, but they finally made her an anime. Now this anime, it's funny, and it's kind of about like a band. Well, it is about a band, so, this anime is really not for everyone. If it is, probably 14 plus, but it's not for everyone, definitely. I thought it was pretty good, though. I really did like it. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole, I don't know how I feel about the dub, though, but it's kind of, I don't like the dub that much. Like the trailer I saw of the dub, I wasn't really a big fan of it. So yeah, you can watch the trailer of the dub if you want to. Like, I don't know, I think the sub is a lot better for sure. Like, this is one of those animes that, if you don't watch the sub, don't watch it. Like, dub haters, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, some people like to watch it, not read subtitles, but here's the thing about that. Some anime just sound absolutely awful dubbed, and this is gonna be, I think this will probably be one of them. So, yeah, anyways, this anime, I thought it was really good, but hey, I don't know if everyone would like this one, so, yeah, you should probably, at least, if you want to, give it a try, watch it for a few episodes. If you don't like it after a couple episodes, I don't recommend watching it, because, like, just maybe watch, like, one or, like, no, probably 2 episodes, and if you don't like it after 2 episodes, then don't watch it, really, because, like I said, it's not for everyone. So, yeah, alright. Now we're getting to the top 5. Now, numbers 6 through 15 were actually really hard to construct. So those could probably switch around and stuff, but my top 5 are definitely my real top 5. Okay, so number 5, Testament of Sister New Devil, or whatever it is in Japanese, because I can never get it right. So, anyways, this anime is for mature audiences, like, for sure. Like, oh man. If you guys have ever seen High School DxD, it's very similar to High School DxD. So yeah. Now this is actually a very, very new anime. It just came out. It was like a winter, winter basically. I wouldn't say spring, because it was just like the last week of spring, basically, or the first week of spring. So it's a winter 2015 anime. So very new. And there is actually a second season coming out very, very soon, fall. Testament of Sister New Devil Burst. So make sure to look out for that if you like this anime. So again, very mature audiences, like younger audiences, don't watch this, because especially if it's the uncensored version. Because I think I can only find the censored version, and I mean I didn't look for the uncensored version, but like I just watched that one because like that was what's there at the time, because it was a new anime. I watched it in March, well, late March to early April, so like brand new. So I mean, I couldn't really find much of it. So I don't know if the censored version is the only one out still, and censored version may be out at this point, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is, but anyways, yeah, it's. I thought it was actually really good concept. Kind of like how at first just seems normal, then like kind of a betrayal, then they kind of are forgiven for a betrayal, and like I said, I'm trying not to explain too much about these animes, just because I want you guys to figure them out for yourselves. Like if I ever did many anime countdowns, I might talk about them a little more because in detail. So yeah, but I want to give everyone a chance to figure out everything on their own. So anyways, number 4 is Chunibyo Demo Koiga Shitai. Nailed it. Or close enough at least, but I can never get that name right. Okay, this anime, it's... You could probably watch it if you're younger, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, basically. But there are 2 seasons. The first season was definitely better than the second one. Second one I still liked, though. But first one was better. Now, this one is really funny. It was really funny, just trust me. Now, the reason I say first season better than second season is because this is technically a romantic comedy, so I think there's a lot more of the romance aspect in season 2, so that's why I like season 1 better, because I'm not really a person for the romance kind of stuff. So, I mean, honestly, guys, it's not for everyone, but if you can honestly, if you're just, like, I was able to look past all the romance stuff, it was just a hilarious anime, so that's why I liked it so much. So, not for everyone, but hey, you can watch it if you want to. Especially if you're younger, it's a great anime. Not for really, really young people, but, like, I mean, I don't know, 12-ish? Not really sure there, but I'm just kind of going on a whim there. But, this was a very, very good anime. At least to me. Give it a chance, I think. Maybe, at least, because it's not for everyone, but I would still say to give it a chance regardless. So, yeah. Number 3, Dead Man Wonderland. This is a mature audience anime, so yeah, there's a lot of blood. But the concept behind this anime is great. Typically when you see powers, it's like something like, oh, I have power of wind or fire, just per se. No, for this anime, your power is your blood, so you can figure that stuff out for yourself. But hey, it's just like an interesting premise. Now everyone who does say the main character is like really weak, read the manga, because here's the thing, he might seem weak, but as things go on, he's not really as weak. Like myself, I really haven't read much of the manga, but it seems like he's not as weak as he is in anime. In the anime, he does try to get stronger. He tries, at least. Not like I can never. I'm really bad with names, guys. I'm really sorry, but not like that one guy in Future Diary. I haven't seen that anime yet. I really should watch it, but whatever his name is, don't compare Ganta to him, because they're very different. The other guy can't do crap on his own, where Ganta can at least defend himself. Enough said. Alright. Number 2. High School DxD. Mature audience, yeah, for sure. Alright. Now, I did mention this earlier, comparing it to, Testament of Sister New Devil, but this is kind of, I think, better. They just got a 3rd season, very recently, actually. It was basically spring. Season 3 was spring, so yeah. Actually ended, I think, June 20th? So it's, again, not even 2 months old at this point. Well, almost, though. It's almost 2 months old, so it's not that old. But anyways. Season 1 and Season 2, or no, Season 1 only. That was to where more of the ecchi part was in there. What I mean by ecchi is, you know what, I'm not very good at explaining this kind of stuff, but ecchi usually means borderline hentai, and yeah, so yeah, season one's more of that. There's plot in it, at least. Well, I mean, there's two different kinds of plot, but you know, there's the quote unquote plot, and then there's actual storyline plot. So season 2 and 3 have more of the storyline plots, where season one's more of the quote unquote plot. So, you guys, some of you guys know, you know what I'm saying there. So yeah, but I really like this anime. If you're older, like 17 plus, getting into anime, I would say this should be one of the animes you watch pretty soon. Like on, if you're, I think, but like if you're younger, don't watch it. Like if you're under 17, don't watch it. I'm 14, but I don't. I mean, I watched it, but I just don't recommend to watch it, because just yeah, or at least watch a censored version. But yeah, because it's just a more mature anime. We'll just go with that. Anyways, let's get to my favorite anime. Now, if you guys remember me from way back, like a year and a half ago, my favorite anime still stands. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Favorite anime of all time. I think it always will be, probably. Well, potentially. This anime is great. It just was, I don't know, I just really liked it. It was funny and interesting, like very interesting. There are unfortunately only 2 seasons. I really wish it's got like a few more seasons. Not too many more, but I don't know, maybe like 2 more seasons at most. But I really liked it. There is a movie for this, and I'm really gonna talk about this one probably for a couple minutes. But like, you know, this anime is great. I remember just finding out about it, and it was awesome. There's, you know, I watched both seasons on movie, and then I will include the disappearance of Yuki Nagato-chan in this like same grouping, because it's all technically it is a spin-off, like, but in the disappearance there's kind of 2 different storylines that can go down. So if you basically, after something happens, it throws it into alternate timeline, and then after that, the disappearance, like the rest of the movie keeps going. But if you like, or you could just start watching. But if you want to like what the actual alternate timeline would have been like, disappearance of Yuki Nagato-chan. That's a very good anime to watch if you want to know what would have happened. Now this anime, it's awesome. I highly recommend it. Anyone like 13 plus probably. It's very good. I am glad that it does at least have quite a bit of like episodes to watch. I mean, there's, I believe, 28 episodes, maybe 29. If you include episode 0, I think it's 28. Pretty sure. But don't watch episode 0 until at least later on. Trust me. You're gonna have to look up an order for the anime, because the anime is aired out of order. You watch it in airing order or in actual chronological order. I recommend chronological order over aired order, because otherwise it's not gonna make much sense. So yeah, but anyways, so there's 28 episodes. There's a movie, and then the disappearance of Yuki Nagato-chan. That is 16 more episodes, which is awesome that we got 16 new episodes. That actually just ended, I think, July, like mid-July, so it's like, it's a very new anime. Now here's the thing, if you guys really did like the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya and you haven't watched the disappearance of Yuki Nagato-chan yet, the art style is quite different, and I don't know how I feel about that. You get used to it after a few episodes, but if you just start watching it, you're gonna be like, what happened here? I thought the art style is pretty good, but some people, I'm pretty sure, don't like it, but I thought it was very good. So, again, I didn't talk about many things, so you guys can just kind of find out everything for yourself. I don't want to spoil. This is my list of top 15, so, I mean, I'm just kind of stating them, saying how age recommendations, talking a little bit about them. But it's up to you guys to find out what the anime are really about. Maybe I'll do like a top 10, or like a top 10 lists on stuff at some point, but or anime reviews or something, to where I can actually talk about these more in depth. So maybe if you guys want that, definitely leave a comment down below if you want me to make reviews and stuff, because I think that'd be pretty awesome to do. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's really all for this video. So comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.